Hello everybody, and welcome to another new video. And if this is the first time you're on my channel, you're very welcome. My name is Helma and I make videos about making things. And today I made some last minute Christmas gift bags. They're very easy to make and they're very fun to make as well. So for size reference, as you can see in the video, it will fit a small book or a secateurs, a pen, a large enough jewelry box. So anyway, let me show you how I made these. I used a Christmas themed fat quarter, velvet ribbon 1 cm wide, pinking shears, a ruler, a pen to make marks with. I don't have any chalk that's not white, and since the bag is white, a colorful pen would be better. And I'm gonna need a safety pin. So I start by ironing my fat quarter as it was a little creased. I then folded the longest side, so the measurements are 55 by 46 centimeters or 18 by 22 inches. So the 55 centimeter, the 22-inch side of the fabric, and I then marked the half points and cut it in half, creating two rectangles of 23 by 55 centimeter. So I use my pinking shears to cut it in half, and I also cut along all the edges to stop the fabric from fraying. Now if you don't have any pinking shears, you can just use your regular scissors and zigzag all the edges, which would prevent the fraying as well. I'm folding the rectangle and I'm pinning it to keep the fabric in place. I then make some marks for the space that will be the channel for the drawstring ribbon. I'm marking mine at 5 and 6 centimeters from the top on both sides. I use my sewing machine with about 1.5 centimeter seam allowance to sew down the sides of the bag. I stop at the first mark and sew backwards and forwards a couple of times to reinforce the seam, then lift it to the second mark, which is the 6 centimeter, and do the same thing, forwards and backwards a few times to reinforce the seams again, and then sew to the end. And on the other side, on the way back up, I do the same thing, stopping at the 6 centimeter mark, reinforcing the seams, lifting it to the 5 centimeter mark, and then reinforcing the stitching, and then all the way to the end. I fold the seams out and press them flat with an iron. Not the whole seam, just the first little bit that will be needed for the channel. Now it is time to create the channel. I fold over the top of the bag a little bit, about 1 centimeter, and press it with an iron. And then I'm folding over the back again, about another 3 centimeter, but I keep checking to see whether the gap for the drawstrings is exactly in the middle of the channel. When I have that right, I pin it and take it to my sewing machine. I now take it to my sewing machine to sew it all around. Now it is time to insert the ribbon into the channel I have just created. This is an easy way and how I usually measure the length of my ribbon. I lay it down over my back and have two ends sticking out. And in this case, I have them sticking out about 7 centimeters each, which gives me enough length to tie a knot and still stick out of the bag a little bit. I then use my safety pin to feed the ribbon through the channel. Pick one of the openings in the top of the bag and start pushing that safety pin through. When you get to the other side, keep going all the way around until you're back at the opening that the ribbon went in. Take off the safety pin, even out the lengths, and tie it in a knot. With the second ribbon, you do the same thing, but you start at the other opening. Push it all the way through as well, and then take off the safety pin again, even out lengths, and tie it in a knot as well. And there you have it, a lovely Christmas gift bag. I hope you enjoyed that. If you decide to make one of these gift bags yourself, let me know in the comments how you get on. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. And in the meantime, I wish you a very happy Christmas.